Hi, this is Kevin. Welcome to part 4 of my tutorial on static files and generic class-based views. In part 4, we're going to be refactoring the remainder of the list views, the ones that are not paginated. And there are 4 of them: section list, course list, semester list, registration list. We're going to do the first of them, section list, together, and then you're going to do the last 3 on your own. Okay, so let's just fire up the server and confirm that we've got things running the right way. So, because this is a refactoring, it's important to assure yourself that you're not changing the functionality of the code. So here we are. We're on the section list right now. Okay. We've already refactored the instructor list, and that's looking fine. Okay. We refactored it, and on top of that, we changed some of the functionality. So we've got the fancier version now. So, okay. Section list currently works. What do we want to do to it? Well, right now it's about 7 lines long. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to copy my refactored version out of my already baked version of the solution. And look at that. It's only 2 lines long. Now, how can that be possible? Well, through Django magic, actually. So we had been subclassing the view class, like we're doing down here on section detail. Now, the view class is a leaner class. It's got fewer methods, less code than the list view. The list view has all the methods in it that create a list. Well, how in the world can we call it and tell it so little unique information about the view that we want to create? Well, some of the things really only work because we used naming conventions earlier in the project. Like, for instance, the template for the list for the section list is called section list. Okay. That's the coding convention that we follow to take advantage of the Django architecture, right? So if we hadn't followed all the coding conventions, we probably would have to give it some more information here. But as is, in our current circumstances, we just have to identify the model class and we're done. It's really beautiful. And whereas the last version of this was not that big, it was only 7 lines long. This version is significantly smaller, and we just have less code to maintain, which, given the fact that they continue to develop Django, okay, and there's always the possibility when you go from your current version of Django to a new version that you'll have to go and change some code. You really want as little of your own code as possible. Okay, probably better that whoever wrote the class list view in the Django community has to go back and make improvements to that than you have to make improvements to a 2-line version of section list. Okay? All right, so we've made our change. Let's just confirm it works by testing. So we click on this. Section list is the list that comes up. Let's just click on instructors and back on sections. So it looks like we did something. And there we go. Section list has been refactored to take advantage of a class-based view, and it's been tested. Everything works fine. So at this point, this is the end of the part we're going to do together. On your own, you're going to do a similar refactoring for course list, semester list, and registration list. So good luck with those, and I'll see you in part 5.